second grade. In this video, we are going to start subtracting those hundreds numbers, those bigger numbers. The first strategy I'm going to show you is breaking apart numbers. Now, this is a strategy that I never used when I was in second grade, but it is pretty neat because it does help you break apart those numbers to make it super simple to subtract. I'm going to show you how to do it with a few problems. The first problem we're going to do is 324 take away 99. The very first step I am going to do is I'm going to try to make this a little bit of a nicer number so it's easier to subtract 99. Now we're going to break these apart. We have done this before. Remember with those two-digit numbers, we broke apart those numbers so it was easier to subtract one-digit numbers. We're doing the exact same thing. So a number that is really close to 99, that is a nice number, is the number 100. And during this assignment today, you're always going to be breaking out that 100. So I'm going to take out 100, and if I take 100 away from 324, my new number is 224. Notice that the only digit that changed in 323 was the hundreds because I only took out 100. Now the second step is subtracting from that 100. So remember, the reason we broke apart this number was so that we could find a nice number that was easy to take 99 from. So I'm going to use this 100 and this 99, and I'm going to subtract them. 100 take away 99 equals, and this is really simple because I know 99 is only 1 away from 100. So my answer is 1. The difference between 100 and 99 is 1. Now for the third step, you are going to be adding that 1 back into this leftover number, okay? So I am going to have 224 plus 1. Now you might be thinking, wait, we're subtracting. Why now are we adding? That is a really good question. I'll explain it here. So when we did this problem right here, we took 100 out of this number, but we're not taking a whole 100. We're only taking 99. So there's one extra digit there that we need to add back into this number, okay? So 224 plus 1 is 225. Because we didn't take that whole 100, we just took 99, which is 1 away, so that is why we had to add it back into this answer. So 324 subtract 99 equals 225. All right, second grade, we are going to do one more problem together. While I erase this board, if you do not have your notebook and pencil, you might want to go grab it and do these steps with me so that when you get to your assignment, you have a clear understanding of what to do. So our next problem, let me erase all my numbers. Remember, there's only really 3 steps. 1, break apart 100. 2, subtract from that 100. 3, add back to the other number. Those 3 simple steps are going to get you the answer you are looking for. So our next problem is 835 take away or subtract 98. Okay? Now, remember, step 1 is to break apart the hundreds so that you have a nice, simple number, and that is always going to be 100. So I'm going to break 835, take out 100, and I'm left with 735. Notice that the only digit that changed was the hundreds place because we took 100 out. Now it's going to be super simple to take 98 away from 100. Remembering we're taking these two numbers and subtracting them first. 100 take away 98. Now, if you're like, I'm still kind of a little confused, how do I do that? The easiest strategy to do at this step is to count up. So I have 98, 99, 100. 98 is 2 away from 100, so my answer is 2. All right, so we finished step 1 and step 2. We broke apart for 100, then we subtracted from the smaller number. Now we are going to add that answer back into the only number we haven't used yet. So I have 735. Now I need to add that 2 back to it because we're not taking a whole 100 away. We're only taking 98. And let's add. So I have 735, 736, 737. My answer is 737. So that means 835 take away or subtract 98 equals 737. All right, second grade, there are your 2 problems to practice breaking apart breaking apart a number. If you need any help, please leave any comments in our Google Classroom or join us in Zoom. I'd also like you to put down in our Google Classroom, if you can, if you like this strategy or if you think it's a little tricky. We will be doing a whole bunch of different strategies, so if this one doesn't work well for you, that's okay. Just try your best and leave a comment in our Google Classroom.